Hi, this is Khalil Ahmed. Today we shall work on a few topics in SSIS and SSIS, that is merge and inferred member. Thank you. So today, we shall work on SSIS, merge, distribution. We shall work on inferred member. So for this, I'm planning to take two tables. 2 or 3 tables, whatever. This. So these 3 tables I'm planning to take. Transformation. I'm going to take my data flow tasks. So 3 data flow tasks. Sorry, let me take inputs from a table, from a text file. So these are all my files. So I'm planning to take it from files. So data flow task, we have 3 sources. So as it is a flat file, I'm planning to take flat file source. So most of the times we have used that databases. So this time we can use a flat file. I'm planning to connect it. This is DHL. Let me. I'm just naming this connection manager. Close it. So DHL columns. It's okay. Advanced. Okay, columns. This is fine. So I can just rename it as second file. create a new connection manager. Point it to some other link. Here now we have a difference here. So this table we have the first line, so I can just copy this, I can just paste it over here. Just paste it over here as well. This is my second file name. It's okay. I'm just rename it to 3. We share price for the next item. This is SBI. This SBI, and now I'm planning to go with merge join, which I'm going to use, and finally I'm going to take an output inside uni now. That's at the later stage. So find source, merge input 2. So I'm going to merge this second input. I'm also going to merge the allowing me for the third input. It's only I'm just putting only 2 inputs, so let me see here. So now it's, if possible, sort the data at the source and mark the thing. So I need to sort it. For sorting the data, like I'm planning to go to the show advanced editor, input output files is sorted to true, and I need to go with the sort key pushing +1, and same here, advanced editor, input output options is sorted to true, this to +1. So now I need to go with merge. So this time everything is sorted properly. Let me close it off. This internet. So both BHEL and Maruti is being clubbed here. It is both being merged and it's been formed as a single input, but it's actually sorted. The value is sorted. If you are not going with that sort, then you should use the sort transformation between, and you should connect it, and it will become sorted, and it should be sort based on this or whatever you specify. Is already sorted. This is already sorted. So like if you are not using that option, then you can again go for this. You should first sort your inputs, and you should bring to merge. So merge join you have worked, right? We have worked on merge join in inner join, outer join, right outer join, left outer join, all those joins we have worked, right? Right. No, we have not worked. Okay. So this is all about merge. So let me go to the next concept and come back to merge join. Lookups we have worked, right? Yeah, last session we have worked. So here no, in this merge join no, like we'll very rarely use this, but mostly we'll just connect union all, and if there is multiple tables, first table no, we shall leave this, and other tables we will connect with union all. From union all no, we will just merge it and we will take output from here. So this is all about merge join, but we shall discuss merge join now later, just after this inferred member, then you can have the difference. So now let me go for the inferred member. So inside this merge join no, the metadata should be same. The metadata, that is this one, the metadata no, should be same. If it is not same, then it will not work. That is the column names, that is called as metadata. This metadata no, should be same. So now you should go for, now we shall go for the inferred member. Inferred member, it's a rare concept which we use, but as of to clear SSIS interview, when you tell SCD itself, slowly changing dimensions itself, you should tell like you have worked on inferred member. It's a very rare topic, but in interviews no, you should aggressively tell that you have worked on inferred member. So I'll just, so English meaning of inferred is conclusion, SED three types. Type 0, type 1, type 2. Type 0 is text, text attribute. Type 1 is changing attribute. And, type 2 is so now we shall implement inferred member in this type 2 attribute. So instead of in type 2 attribute, now we have used two major things, effective from date and effective to date. Instead of that, we are going to use flag. Now just I am going to design my tables now. So now we shall go with the flag design. I'm going to take create two tables inside Zam database. I'm going to give some random number as 40. Because most tables I would have created, so I'm just giving my random numbers here. So do this. Instead of this, I'm going to have it as flag, and I'm going to have it as my bit. Staging just have only these 4 columns. There's two tables. So we are done with the two tables. Refresh this. Sorry. Refresh this to find out 40s. So we can just take this T22 tables which I have just created. Okay. Name it as TCS 100 2 200. Now I am going to implement SED3. So people who have not attended the SED session, no, I will tell you later. That is a different session. Okay. So if you are going to attend interviews, no, you can have videos on it. So you can easily clear out the sessions, the interviews. So DLF 300. So now we shall work on that. So now I'm going to go with the data flow task. We are inside data flow task. Now I'm going for source. I'm going to select Zam. So my input is staging. Columns are this. So my input is the staging table. So I will not touch this table. So I will give this table control with SCD job. So I will go with slowly changing dimensions job. So now this price both no, I'm planning to have it as historic attribute. So this I will discuss only on that SCD classes. So this is just what is inferred member, that's it. Column to indicate current records. So this time I will not use from date to date, okay, in which last session we have done with from date to date. This session let me go with flags. Okay, so true, so this is false. So we have already specified as bit there, so it should be not a problem. So I'm going to run it now. So here no I'm going to not supplying two inputs. I'm not supplying any inputs here. I'm going to run it now. So we have run it. So now I'm going to see my table here. So now the records are here. Flag indicates what is the current record, right? So now what I'm planning to do is I'm going to change some value here. 100 is going to change as 110. My history captures. My history will capture now because we have kept as type 2 historic attribute. So here we have kept that thing. If you want, I can just open it and show. So historic attribute. Okay, so it will capture history. That's it. So now I'm 110. So it's done. So I'm going to see my output now. So it's 110 and here it's 100. So I'm going to run as per. Now I should see my output. So it's captured history. See, actually no, the data has not itself completely arrived. Data வந்து முழுமையா வரவே இல்லை. So but still no, we have history captured. But still we have history captured. But a flag indicates that this is the current record. Or the history is captured. It should not be done. First data எல்லாம் வாங்கிடணும். வாங்கினதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் history நம்மளுக்கு capture பண்ணணும். So that is inferred. Inferred is to make a conclusion. Inferred is to make a conclusion. So once the data is arrived, then start trialing, then start maintaining history. அப்படின்னு சொல்லணும் இப்போ. So what I am planning to do is now I am going to drop my tables. So this is my records. Delete. I'm back to my position. Okay. Now I need to implement inferred. For that, destination database la inferred same bit. So default value, let me set it as 1. So இப்படி பார்த்துட்டேன். ஸோ அதே பிட்டு தான் வச்சுருக்கிறேன். அந்த zeros ones தான் பாஸ் ஆகும். So here no, so here name, price, flag, inferred. So now no, so now I have started my running. So now it has run. not a problem. So now I'm going for trialing. Now I'm going to change records. நான் இதை தொடவே இல்லை. I'm just going to the SCD. Here now I am going to make this time past TCS DLF. So I have changed these values. So actually இப்போ எனக்கு ட்ரையல் வரணும், இன்னொரு ட்ரையல் வரணும். நான் இங்கெல்லாம் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணியிருக்கிறேன். பட் what happens is, like, see here, this is my data. implement பண்ணல, implement பண்ணல. For the poll. Okay, so now we have put, so I'm going back again. So now I'm planning to see this. So data is not received, so I'm running it now. So stopping here. So now it should receive. Now I'm planning to change certain values. TCS, NC, and HCL. So this time the data is got. So I'm just running my file now. So I can see that it's not created trials, but it tells that I have received all data. Now from now we'll start trialing. If we change it now, TCS to TCS, LTD, limited. இப்போ இதுல இருந்து ட்ரையல் ஆரம்பிச்சிரும். So coming to run it now. So it will my old thing flag 0 and it's been set up to new thing. So inferred is like to make a conclusion. So until we get the actual data, no, it will not make any trial on that record. So it will just hold on. So once we get actual data from there, no, it start trailing. It start trailing means it will capture histories. Okay, so this is all about inferred member, and we have also worked on merge. So then now we shall work on merge join after a break. Thank you. Ayub, can you read it out? The merge join merge transformation. Yeah. Can you read it again?
SSIS transformation just used to join two tables using the metadata. The metadata should be the same. SCD infer the number to make it unclosing. SCD we have written type 0 fixed attribute, type 1 changing attribute, type 2 historic attribute. Infer the number.
So this in this inferred member, no, we have seen we have not given this from date to dates. Instead of that, we have used flag. நீங்க எதை வேணாலும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். From date to dateனா நம்மளுக்கு ஆக்சுவல் ரெக்கார்டு எது இருக்கும், எதெல்லாம் டூ டேட் நல்லா இருக்கோ அதெல்லாம் ஆக்சுவல் ரெக்கார்டு. ஃப்ளாக்னு இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்ணோம்னா எதெல்லாம் வந்து ஒன்றுன்னு இருக்கோ, எதெல்லாம் வந்து ஃப்ளாகில் ஒன்றுன்னு இருக்கோ அதுதான் கரண்ட் ரெக்கார்டு. புரியுதுங்களா? ஸோ அதை வந்து ஜீரோன்னு செட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே வரும், பழசெல்லாம் ஜீரோன்னு செட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே வரும். ஃப்ளாகில் வந்து நீங்கள் எது வேணாலும் போட்டுக்கலாம், ஃப்ரம் டே டு டேட்டு, இல்லை வந்து பிட்டை வச்சுட்டு இது மாதிரி ஃப்ளாக் எது வேணாலும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம் கரண்ட் ரெக்கார்டை டிட்டர்மின் பண்ணுறதுக்கு. இல்லை நீங்கள் இல்லை ஃப்ரம் டே டு டேட் போகிறேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் டூ டேட்டில் எதெல்லாம் நல் இருக்கோ அதெல்லாம் கரண்ட் ரெக்கார்டு. ஸோ ஃப்ரம் டேட் டு டூ டே பழைய ரெக்கார்டு வந்து ஃப்ரம் டே டு டேட் செட் ஆகிடும், ஃப்ரம் டே டு டேட் செட் ஆகிட்டே வரும். டூ டேட் எதெல்லாம் நல்லா இருக்கோ அதெல்லாம் கரண்ட் ரெக்கார்டு. ஸோ இங்கே எப்படின்னா ஃப்ளாக் எதெல்லாம் ஒன்றா இருக்கோ அதெல்லாம் கரண்ட் ரெக்கார்டு, ஜீரோனா எக்ஸ்பயர்ட் ரெக்கார்டு. ஓகே, ஸோ வி ஷால் சி தி நெக்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப்டர் சம் பிரேக். தேங்க்யூ. So these are all the things we shall discuss now. source would be this is 50 companies. So this is my dividend. This is my nifty new. This table will be my left table, and this table can be my right table, and we shall discuss. Now I'm going to connect materials. Nifty new. I'm just building it. Nifty new and other one. Just to dividend. Dividend. So this time I'm going to use my second method. I can also go with the advanced editor, so I can just make it is sorted to for true, and I can just make it up. But this time I'm going to be sort. Just sort based on symbol. Sort based on symbol. Now I'm going for a join. Merge join. So this is my left input. This is my right input. So I'm going to take the values. So this is my value. This. Purpose. I don't want series. Just replace values. Okay. Purpose. Expiry date. So this is my thing. So here I'm going to form a small view. It will be easier for you to understand. So my two tables is 15 new and the one is dividend. So it's already joined it. So I'm planning to take these values. Okay, and it's an inner join here. You can see that in this query. So my code is here. I'm going to see that how many values I can get. Code runs now. So I could see 7 values, or else I can just copy this and I can paste it over here. It's materials, right? So choose materials. So it's running. So 7 records from my inner join. So same thing I'm planning to implement here. So it's an inner join between new and dividend. So now I should get the output as 7 records. So 7 records is being displayed. So now I can stop it here. So now I can go for the definition. Are you?
Intersects left outer. Take all the records from the left table and matching records from the right outer. Take all the records from the right table and matching records from the left. Full outer. Take all records from both the tables.
That's it. So you already know that. So now I have got 7 records here. So now I am going to change it as select all rows from the left table. My left hand is this way, so my left table is nifty new. So I'm going to see this, it automatically changes to left outer join. So I can just compile here. I'm getting 53 rows. I can take this query and I can load it inside some query window, whichever I like. So I have 53 rows, or else you can keep like this if you want to just see the query which is generated. If you want to see the full query, நீங்கள் எல்லாம் அடிச்சிங்கன்னா எப்படி அடிப்பீங்க? நார்மலாக இன்டெலிஜென்ஸில் அடித்தோம்னா அந்த மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் ஃபார்மேட்டிங் மட்டும் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக வரும். Anyway, like we'll just go on with this. So now I'm going for the left outer join. Okay, I'm going to click on OK. So I should have how many output? Huh? 53 records. Okay, so left join. Run this. So I'm getting 53 records getting validated, right? So right join. So right table, select all records from my right table. Automatically changes. can see that it's 9 records. If you want to see nice view, you can just go with this. So I'm going to compile this. So this is 9 records we have. So minus 9 records. So I can just go with right outer join. So I can just swap inputs, and I can have my left table coming to the right table going to the left. So it can be left outer join now. Can you accept? Yes. And I can click on OK. So now I have 9 rows. So again, this is also right. Now I'm going to have a full outer join. So this is my full outer join. So I can just click here. My query for full outer join. Select all the records from all the tables. So this is 55 records here. Records. Here I'm going to make it as full outer join. Full outer join. So okay, there is an error because when we merged here, there they have gone. So we have just swapped inputs, all those stuffs we have done. So things like this. Here full outer join. So you can specifically whichever I need. இந்த டேபிள்லேருந்து என்னென்ன அவுட்புட் வெளியில் எடுக்க போகிறோம், இதுலேருந்து என்னென்ன அவுட்புட் வெளியில் எடுக்க போகிறோம்னு சொல்லி ஜாயின் க்ரைட்டீரியா இட்ஸ் ஆல்ரெடி சிம்பிள். இந்த சி சிம்பிள். So I'm going to change it as full outer join. Full outer join is it. So for full outer join we have how many records? We had 55 records, right? 55 records. So I should have 55 records here. Yes, we have 55 records. Okay, so this is all about the joins. So Ayu, can you just read it out again?
Intersect two tables, left outer. Take all the records from the left table and matching records from the right. Left outer. Take all the records from the left and matching records from the right. Right outer. Take all the records from the right table and matching records from the left. Full outer. Take all records from the both tables.
Right na right table. Left table. It's not a rocket science. Even a small 10th standard student can do it if you are okay with the set language. All SQL concepts is been derived when using set language. Option B. So in B you can write formulas. Okay, you can just see write formulas in this, and whichever we have seen, like two major concepts we have seen, sorry like we have seen merge transformation, we have seen merge joins, we have seen, and also we have seen inferred member along with SCD. Like we have not completely seen SCD, but still no, we have just joined the SCD, and we have seen inferred member concept using a flag lookup. Fine. So now we shall wind up the session today. So these are all the topics which is being discussed. As so, we shall take a break, and by sharp by 9:45 no, that session will start, SSRS session. So he'll be arriving by 9:30, and 9:45 you'll have that session. It'll go for 1 hour again, no, you'll have 1 hour video.